Hey, what's up, physed family? My name is Tyler Gates, and this is PE with Mr. G. Today, I want to share a fun cooperative PE game called Crack the Code, and this is for grades 2nd through 5th. So for this game, you're going to need 2 cones, 16 hula hoops, and challenge codes. Now, I will say it's pretty easy to make your own challenge codes, but if you want to take a look at the ones that I've been using and have used the last couple years, I will put a link to those down below, and you can check them out. The setup for this game is pretty simple. You're going to take your 2 cones and spread them apart. One cone will be the start, and the other cone will be the finish. Next, you're going to take your hula hoops, and you're going to create 2 rows. In each row, there's going to be 4 hoops. Your students will stand in line behind the starting cone, and then as the teacher, you will be standing off to the side. This is a fast-paced game that keeps moving, and before starting, I set a timer for about 10 minutes to see how many levels we can beat as a class. If you do have a large class, you can always run 2 or 3 of these at a time. You would just need someone helping with the codes. So there are 3 levels in this game. Obviously, level 1 is the easiest, and it's just figuring out how to play. You'll be standing off to the side with your challenge codes. Now, your codes are a secret, and you're going to keep these hidden so your students can't see them. The object of the game is for students to try and crack the code and figure out the secret pathway. To start, the first student is going to run up and jump in any of the hoops. Let's say he runs up and he jumps in the green hoop. That would be correct. If a student gets the correct answer, you're going to give them a thumbs up. If they get it correct, they will get another jump until they get one wrong. I always tell students the next correct answer has to be a hoop connected to the one they are standing in. For example, the next one either has to be blue, yellow, or red. Let's say the next jump the blue student makes is yellow. If we check the code sheet, that would be incorrect. If a student gets one wrong, you're going to give them a thumbs down and they will run to the back of the line as quickly as they can. At the same time, the next student is allowed to go. Now, the students in line play a huge role in this game as they're allowed to help the student who is going by yelling out the correct colors of the path they already know. For example, we know the first one has to be green, so everyone in line can be helping them out by yelling green, green, green. If he runs out and he jumps in green, you give him a thumbs up. We know the second jump can't be yellow, so the green player has 2 choices of either blue or red. Let's say his second jump is in red. You would give them a thumbs up and the class just cracked the code for challenge number 1. They would run to the end of the line and you would automatically start challenge number 2. The game is played the same way for level 2 and for level 3. The only difference is in level 2, you're going to have 3 rows of hoops, and in level 3, you're going to have 4 rows of hoops. Just a few teaching tips that I have for this game. Number 1, have your classes work together, not against one another. This drastically improves class behavior when you set games up like this. Number 2, each challenge completed is worth 1 point at the end of the time limit or at the end of class. Add up how many points were earned. Number 3, write each class on the board to see how everyone did. And by doing this, it also gives incoming classes motivation to be the best one and helps improve that class behavior as well. Again, this cooperative PE game is called Crack the Code for grades 2nd through 5th. I hope you guys like it, and thanks for watching.